STARepublic Weekly Horoscope for the air signs from April 17th to April 23rd. Hey there, Libra. Brace yourself for a week of significant changes in the environment. Whether you're an astrology enthusiast or not, this week is important for everyone to take a step back and focus on staying calm amidst the chaos. The stars are going through some significant movements this week, including a hybrid solar eclipse, sun shifts, new moon, and Mercury's retrograde. On Thursday, April 20th, the sun moves to your 8th house Taurus, which signifies heritage and other people's possessions. This means that you could inherit social positions in your organization, transfer skills from a workplace or business, or even manage funds with a legacy. You should also be aware that Mercury and Uranus are with the Sun in your 8th house, which could signify succession or inheritance in intellectual and spiritual areas. However, on April 21st, Mercury starts retrograding, which means the process of inheritance or succession may not be as smooth as you expect. It's important to pay close attention to the details and check everything thoroughly to avoid any misunderstandings. On Thursday, the new moon also starts in your 8th house, and a hybrid solar eclipse happens just before midnight on the same day in Eastern Time in the United States. This is a good time to plan for the future, although you may become self-centered and narrow-minded. So, watch your attitude and respond carefully to changes in your surroundings. Jupiter sits in your 7th house, which represents marriage or relationships with others, and it's an excellent time to connect with a partner who has economic power. Your ruler, Venus, sits in your 9th house, which represents liberal arts or spiritual improvement, and you may be interested in sophisticated hobbies related to art, entertainment, or traveling abroad. However, you may feel stressed out by your boss or authority figures during the week, thanks to Venus's square with Saturn in your 6th house that represents labor and jobs. Instead of reaching for alcohol or medicine, try to relieve your stress by doing hobbies or traveling after work. Remember, taking care of your mental health is essential. Throughout the week, the Sun has formed a square with Pluto in your 5th house, which represents love and entertainment. From Thursday, Jupiter forms a square with Pluto, making you emotionally unstable in terms of relationships. You may feel inclined to force your opinion on others, so be sure to check your way of expressing yourself. On weekends, take some time for yourself and enjoy your hobbies alone at home or take a walk nearby to clear your mind. Remember, this week may be intense, but with careful planning and a positive attitude, you can navigate through it smoothly. Stay calm, take care of your mental health, and keep an eye out for any exciting opportunities that may come your way. Hey Aquarius, this week is going to be a bit of a wild ride with some major changes happening in the environment. But don't worry, it's a good time for everyone to take things easy and stay calm. A bunch of exciting astronomical events are taking place this week, including a hybrid solar eclipse, sun shifts, new moon, and Mercury's retrograde. On Thursday, April 20th, the sun moves into your 4th house Taurus, which symbolizes family. As an Aquarius, you're unique and progressive, but you also cherish your family. With Mercury and Uranus joining the Sun in your 4th house, you'll be able to create a family environment that's intelligent and supportive like a good friend. But just one day later, Mercury begins its retrograde, which won't end until mid-May. This could cause some communication issues between family members and lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. However, you're in control and can handle any issues that arise. On Thursday, a new moon also begins in your 4th house, but since there's a solar eclipse happening just before midnight on April 20th Eastern Time, it's best to spend this week calmly planning instead of starting any new relationships or projects. You may feel a bit self-centered and narrow-minded during this time, so try to stay open to others' perspectives, especially in your family life, which could become unstable. Make concessions and stay calm instead of insisting on doing things your way. Pluto is in your sign, representing your self-expression in society. You'll slowly start to show your hidden talents. However, the Sun is square with Pluto this week, which could lead you to try to change your family members' behavior at home. Your family may think you're being stubborn and controlling, even if you don't realize it. On Thursday, Jupiter also forms a square with Pluto, which could make you feel more stubborn and belligerent than usual. You may feel down because your ideal vision clashes with reality. Remember that your family needs your platonic love and support, not your need for control. Saturn and Neptune are in your second house, representing your possessions and property. Mars is in your sixth house, representing your work and occupation. You may feel anxious about money, but you're working hard and saving faithfully even in a competitive environment. Venus is in your fifth house, representing love and entertainment, but it's forming a square with Saturn until Thursday, which could lead to a fear of losing your possessions and financial insecurity. You may underestimate your talents during this time, but remember to stay confident and take a break once in a while. Finally, Venus is in your fifth house, and Jupiter is in your third house, representing communication and learning. This means you'll be interested in beauty and fashion, and spending time at a nearby department store or shopping mall on the weekends can add some excitement to your life. Enjoy exploring your intellectual side and taking in all the beauty around you. Hey there, Gemini. Brace yourself for a week full of changes and events. Regardless of your zodiac sign, it's essential to take some time to relax and stay calm amidst the chaos. This week, the skies are busy with many astronomical events, including a hybrid solar eclipse, sun shifts, new moon, and Mercury's retrograde. These events will have a significant impact on your sign, so it's essential to be prepared for what's to come. On Thursday, April 20th, the Sun moves to your 12th house Taurus, which signifies your inner world. During this time, you may feel the need to prioritize your privacy over your social life. Even though you're popular with people around you, you may find solace in spending some time alone to satisfy your inner needs. This week, you may also feel drawn to altruistic work related to service, welfare, and religion. As your ruler Mercury and Uranus are together in your 12th house, you'll have the freedom to proceed with what you want to do with your creative and imaginative mind. However, on April 21st, Mercury starts to reverse course, and it won't be until mid-May that the retrograde is over. You're known for your excellent communication and learning skills, but be wary of communication problems with others during this period. Even though you may feel frustrated, try not to let misunderstandings get in the way of your relationships with others. On Thursday, the new moon starts at your 12th house, followed by a hybrid solar eclipse just before midnight on April 20th, Eastern Time in the United States. This is usually a good time to start fresh, but since there is a solar eclipse, it's best to spend this week calmly planning your next moves. You may find it challenging to adjust to the changes happening around you, but you can make the most of this time by quietly planning your work without getting too emotional. Venus, located in your first house, symbolizing yourself in society, forms Saturn and square in the 10th house, representing social achievements. If you're working in a large or conservative industry or running a business, you'll be working hard to maintain the status you've built up so far with patience and responsibility. However, be aware that you may face stress from pressure by your boss or authority. Additionally, Mars is located in your second house, representing money and income. With fierce competition in your field, it's crucial to manage your finances well to avoid any monetary issues. Throughout the week, the Sun is square with Pluto in your 9th house, representing culture or spiritual improvement. You may feel critical of social issues and may want to impose your opinions on others. On Thursday, Jupiter forms a square with Pluto, making you even more stubborn in conveying your opinions to others. Be careful not to come off as too aggressive or forceful with your thoughts. Jupiter is in your 11th house, representing friendship, so you have many good friends who can help you achieve your goals. Don't hurt them, and take some time to rest and organize your thoughts over the weekend.